Like always, before I get into the video, I'd like to give a huge thank you to Wingman Games, which is the development team behind Police 1013. They are making an amazing open world police simulation game that's actually coming to console as well as PC, so PS4, PC, and Xbox One relatively soon. Not only that, but they have awarded a street in the video game named after me. That is an amazing accomplishment for me, so thank you for naming that after me, and I hope a lot of people enjoy the game and start looking into the game because it should be absolutely amazing. What's going on, guys? Hopefully the in-game audio isn't a little bit too loud. I have a feeling it could be, but I'm going to turn that down once I get in. But what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than I have done before. Traditionally, I play GTA and I do those types of videos as well as the more personal side of videos, which I'm trying to tone down a lot now. But today I'm going to be actually playing a little bit of Watch Dogs, a game that quite honestly I hate in terms of the story and that kind of stuff and the graphic downgrade and all of the shit surrounding this game. But the one thing I do like is the police vehicles and the fact that you can respond to crimes. So that's what I'm going to be doing here, something similar to almost LSPDFR but in Watch Dogs. Now, somewhere on the screen here I'll be putting when I actually start doing this, because before that I'm just going to show a quick tutorial on how to get the police vehicles, which I'm sure a lot of people know, but I'm also sure a lot of people don't. So with that out of the way, I'm going to get into this. I'm going to show off a little bit of the game. But yeah, like I said, somewhere on the screen now there will be a timestamp of when the actual gameplay starts. But so yeah, here we go. And I will try to turn down the audio a little bit so that it's hearable. So it should be here. There we go. Turn off the music. We don't need that. Turn off sounds. Now I'm not sure what I'm gonna need to have it at, but I'm gonna try 50 and see how that works. So let's try that out. So first thing I'm going to do is I am going to show where to get the police vehicles. Lots of people probably know this, but I'm just going to show it off quickly. And once I get that, I'll start a little bit of a patrol type thing. And the way that I'm going to do that is similar to the way that most of the LSPDFR YouTubers do it, where they just cut in between the calls. So I'll do that. I'll probably do 2-3 calls because I don't want this to be a super long video. But yeah, so should be fun. I don't know. I haven't played this game in a long time, but when you're playing it as a cop, from what I remember, it is decently fun. Okay, so hopefully the audio isn't too loud again. So basically, on the map, this is the map, obviously. You want to come down to the bottom area here, see where the train tracks are, the blue train tracks, and you want to go to right about here. So just mark that down, get in a car. Just going to take this. I'm just going to quickly drive over there. The one thing that I really don't like about the police vehicles, though, is traffic does not obey anything that you say. Like, if you have your siren on, your lights on, just wait for that to finish. Yeah, but if you... Aiden, shut the fuck up. But if you have your sirens and lights on and everything, the people don't get out of the way at all. So that's a little bit annoying. But once you get past that, and you start just responding to the calls, it is decently entertaining. A little bit better than GTA because you're actually responding to something, if that makes sense. Actually, I am going to turn it down a little bit just because I can already tell when yeah, it's still really loud. I can already tell when I use sirens. Dude, don't. When I use a siren on a police car, it's gonna probably drown out my voice. So I'll try to talk a little bit louder once I get to that, but yeah, so pretty much you just drive over to this area. I'm almost there now, and there'll be a bunch of police cars. Now, I did used to have this game on 360, and two things about that. One, it looks identical, in my opinion, but the main thing with the 360 version is there aren't the same amount of police cars. So this is the police station here, which oddly has no police officers edit, but here you have, in the front there's usually a police SUV, and in the back there is usually two police SUVs and a car. The car that's there depends on what car you drive there, and yeah, so this time it just happens to be the Ford Fusion type looking car, and I guess we can use that. I don't use that one very often. I usually use the Chevrolet Caprice looking thing, but yeah, so this is where it is. I'll show again on the map really quickly. It's in this area. So with that out of the way, we can get into a little bit of a patrol, and yeah, I'll continue the video once I get into something. So right now we are responding to a I cannot talk. Anyways, fucking radio. Hold on a second. Okay, anyways, with that out of the way, so we're responding to a call right now. We're responding code 3. We'll get code 1 once we get a little bit closer. But, so yeah, not sure what the call is. Unfortunately, in Watch Dogs, you can't really tell that. But it's probably going to be a mugging in progress that we're going to respond to. Be able to tell once I get a little bit closer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a mugging in progress. Right outside the CTOS building. So we're gonna get out here. So that's the potential victim. So what we can do, and what I'm going to do here, is wait until it says intervene, and then I'm just going to drive over there with the lights. There's other ways to do this, but if you do this, some of the times they actually do run and get into vehicles, from what I've found out. Let's make sure I can. So we're going to be in foot pursuit right now with this guy. I'm not going to explode anything, just because I want to keep this at least semi-realistic. I'm not sure if this guy has a gun. I wasn't able to tell. But we're going to be in foot pursuit of him right now. So I was right with the possible mugging in progress, is what that was. Fuck, this guy's fast. But I'm about to catch him right in front of these two people. No? There we go. Now, again, unfortunately, there isn't really very much I can do after that. Just wait for someone will come and pick him up. We'll just leave it at that. So we'll go and find the car. And I just want to quickly show that the car actually doesn't despawn. It stays. See it way down there? But yeah, so that's pretty much this call, and we can move on to the next one now. I'm also going to quickly show how to run code 2 in Watch Dogs. Now the easiest way to do this is to hide in your car by holding circle or B or whatever it is on PC. Hide in your car, turn on the lights and siren. I love how the fronts flash in this one, but turn on the lights and siren and get out of the car. Now it'll stay on, and once you get back into it, it'll stay code 2. Really like that. It looks really good when you're responding, trying to be realistic. But yeah, so that's how you do that, and let's see if we can find anything else to get into here. So right now, I'll let this thing go through its thing, but we're going to be going to intercept somebody who we believe is going to be attacking somebody's family, is essentially what we're going to be doing. So we're going to be responding to that. We're going to go code 2 to the general area, And I believe we're in a decent spot where we are, but we're going to go code 2, try to set up a roadblock, and try to continue from there. Now, historically, I'm not the best with criminal convoys, but I mean, we'll see what happens. So we'll set up a roadblock right here, get our gun out, which is, in my opinion, similar to a Glock. Get our mask on, and we'll sit here and wait. So, I mean, there is quite a bit of actual things you can do in Watch Dogs if you want to kind of roleplay as a cop. A lot more than GTA. So, that's a major positive. So it looks like a steam pipe exploded under the car, so... Shots fired, we have shots fired on us. Oh, major shots fired. Major shots fired on us by these guys here. So let's see if we can catch up to this guy really quickly. Explosions going off. This is crazy shit. So he's going to be up here around the corner. I still hear shots fired on us. So he is going to be having a gun. He's going to be armed. So we're going to have one in... Dude, no. 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 Put the fucking phone down. No, but dude... Yeah, that's one of the negatives about doing this, unfortunately. People still call the police. But yeah, so that's gonna be that one, and I think that's gonna be it for this one, honestly. Just because I did do a longer beginning to this. But if you guys want me to do more of these Watch Dogs styled, Watch Dogs police styled videos, let me know, because it is kind of fun to do. But yeah, that still exploded into the sky. But yeah, I mean, I have fun doing it. So let me know if this is something that you guys like, and if it is, then I'll continue doing it. But yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and yeah, have a great day, guys.